you're managing multiple accounts across different platforms, different countries, and you may even have a crypto wallet, you may have real estate and all these things, it can be hard to figure out where the best place to track it is. Sometimes the easiest place is go to Google Sheets, but then you're gonna have to input everything in each and every place. Well, today I'm going to be talking about a platform that has come recently out, and it's a place where you can track everything all in one place. This place is called 8FIGURES. Now, today's video is going to be talking about, is 8FIGURES worth it? And let's go over some of the pros and cons, because maybe you don't know anything about it, and maybe you want to learn if it is as good as people are talking about. This video is purely educational content. It should not be considered personal finance advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, and I don't know your financial situation, risk tolerance, or even investment goals. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results, and always do your own research and consider consulting with a qualified financial professional before making any investment. All right, let's get on to the video. Hey guys, my name is Steve and I run the Frugal Expat website where we try to help people to save more and invest better. In today's video, we're talking about, is 8FIGURES worth it? The pros and cons of this investing app. Now, what is 8FIGURES and why should you even kind of look at even using this? Well, first of all, 8FIGURES was created as a platform to kind of congregate all your brokerage accounts all into one place. You know, there's other apps like that, like Empower's got a place, but with 8FIGURES, it not only has probably a better UI than Empower, but it's also got even like an AI financial advisor. Now, that may be one of the reasons that some people may look at to it. They may not want to have a financial advisor, but they're now paying for maybe an AI agent that could help them with creating maybe different strategies and maybe kind of advancing the portfolio. Now, with 8FIGURES, it not only tracks your brokerage accounts, so if you have a brokerage account at Fidelity, Robinhood, Vanguard, and Schwab, and you don't like to have it all over the place, but you want to see it all in one clear picture, 8FIGURES makes it easy. You can congregate them all into one simple application, so you can look at your phone every morning. You can see, all right, maybe my portfolio is up, maybe it's down, and then it may give you some advice, because every day it gives you some daily advice to see how your portfolio is doing and if you should adjust things from point A to point B. And the cool thing is, you not only track those investment things, maybe you have a crypto wallet. You can put that on there too. Maybe you need a place to track some bonds. Maybe you need a place to maybe track some real estate. You know, this is just an all-one piece that you can put into one application. Now let's go over the pros, because the pros is why we want it. And the cons is why we may not want it. The pros of this application, first of all, is portfolio tracking. So with this portfolio tracking, it's giving you some real life potential of the profits and losses with this portfolio. You're getting a lot of great things. So you have everything congregated into one place, so you can see how your entire portfolio over various different assets are going up or down within the markets. You can get some benchmarking with this and against some indexes, which is quite new, but it's going to continue to grow and grow as the time and years go on, and as this company continues to build for the future. But here's the thing is, it's a great place where you can see everything that's going on within your entire money and financial landscape. Pro number 2 is everything in one place. Just like the portfolio tracking, where you can see where the things go up and down with profits and losses, you can see everything in one place. It makes it simple. I don't have to log into Vanguard, Fidelity. I don't have to log into my Schwab account or Robinhood account to see everything that's going on. I can have everything in just one place. It makes it simple and easy to use. Pro number 3 is daily AI insights. So it's going to take a look at your portfolio. It's going to take a look at what's going on with the market today. Is there a war in Iran? Is the market crashing? Is bonds going up and down? Are there rate cuts? Are what's going on in the market, and what is affecting your portfolio today? The AI agent is going to give you some daily insights on what's going on, and so this could be a useful tool that you may have. You don't have to call up your financial advisor every single day and say, oh, why is my portfolio in the red? What's going on? Why is my portfolio skyrocketing? Well, this AI agent is giving you some daily insights to help you manage your portfolio for you. Pro number 4 is dividend tracking. So with dividend tracking, we have some great dividend trackers out there on the market. Snowball Analytics is a great one, but with this one, you are also doing some dividend tracking as well. So if you are concerned about not having dividend tracking, this one does. It allows you to see how many dividends you are giving over the long term, and this could be a good feature for your portfolio. Pro number 5 is bond and multi-asset accumulation. Now, I just mentioned Snowball NOX. Snowball NOX is a great platform, but it doesn't allow you to track bonds. I mean, you can track bond ETFs, but with 8 figures, you can track bonds, you can track real estate, you can track all sorts of assets, even like cryptocurrency. So that's the cool thing about this platform, is you can track multiple assets all in one place, and you don't have to rely on just so many different places to see all these things. So you can have your Google Sheets, but you got to input everything. But with this one, you just look at your phone, put it on the web page, and you can see everything all in one place. Number 6 is privacy and security. This is a military grade encryption. There's no ads, no data being sold, and this one allows you to have safety in mind. You're not gonna have a break-in into your accounts, and so this one is a huge pro for you. An optional pro would be the AI financial advisor. So if you are looking to create maybe some portfolio changes, you can also jump into their AI and you can ask it questions. Now, remember with AI, it's all about the prompts. If you aren't having a very good prompt, it may go and give you some good suggestions, but this may not be the best suggestions for you. So make sure to prompt it correctly in order to have the best suggestions for your financial strategy. Now that brings me to how the AI actually works within the 8 figures. So it's trying to sell people on AI financial advisor. So with AI, you have to always be mindful of what you're putting into it. So it has recently switched from OpenAI to Claude, and through that I saw a little bit of bugs, but when I got to Claude fully, I saw that it is doing a really good job on creating a financial framework for myself. So I put in what I had in order of trying to create a great portfolio. And in my portfolio, I have a ton of VTI. And one thing it wanted me to do is kind of cut some VTI in order to rebalance. But here's the thing is, I also like all my tech and growth ETFs. So I'm just gonna continue to invest in those. And I told the AI that, and then it accommodated to the way I wanted. Now, it really wanted to rebalance everything to make it very balanced, and that's a great way to have a 3-fund portfolio. But when I prompted it correctly and wanted to show it how I was strategizing, having more VGT and QQQM, and having more tech allocations, this allowed the AI to understand my own strategy. And so it helped me to kind of figure out, okay, where do I want to put my money next? Where does it see the market going in the future? And how can it optimize my strategy and my portfolio to meet the goals I wanted? And so that's the cool thing about the AI, is you need to be able to prompt it the way you see your strategy. If you prompt it for having it to balance in a traditional 3-fund portfolio, it will balance it that way. But if you prompt it correctly on your strategy, then the AI works the best to its ability. Like I said, it's following Claude now, and Claude is one of the best ones out there. It's from Anthropic, and so you gotta know it's gonna be a good one. Now with some limits, I was asking the AI about different option strategies, anywhere from leaps, cover calls, to selling puts, to credit spreads and stuff. And some of the nuance and even into my own strategies, it can be a little complex for the AI, and so it tries to keep things simple. Now, if you're already in advanced level in knowledge, then maybe the AI is not worth it. And that's okay, because this is a great platform where you can track everything all in one place. The AI financial advisor just allows you to have maybe something a little bit different, something that can help you kind of strategize without having to pay a financial advisor. Now, of course, I just went over a lot of pros of this investing platform. There are, of course, cons, and you guys may want to take notes. Number 1 con is complex strategies can be difficult. So with this AI, you do have some great assets into it, but if you're diving into complex strategies that personally you are doing, this can be a little nuanced, and so you just got to prompt the AI correctly to help you out to the best of its ability. Which comes to con number 2 is prompting is crucial. Now you can't just put in, it's not a web search individual. It's not something that you're gonna put in Google and say, hey, what is the best strategy for optimizing your portfolio? No, you gotta put in a whole bunch of data. You gotta prompt it correctly. And that could be not just like one little sentence, that could be a huge paragraph showing it every detail in every kind of percentage and strategy you want. And then it will help you in optimizing your portfolio that way. So prompting is crucial. Con number 3 is there's no free plan. Now there is a demo plan, and with the promo code the Frugal Expat, you do get 1 month free. So with a lot of other plans out there, there are free plans, but this one does not start with a free plan. You can start with like a $2.99 plan, or you can use my promo code and get 1 month free, but there is no free plan to this software. Number 4 is international coverage is still expanding. Now, mostly this has got a USA focused on it. So as it continues to build, there's going to be other countries kind of bringing in. And so the international is not as fully expanded as maybe some other programs, but this is continuing to grow for the future. So let's talk about money, because money really matters when we're looking at kind of investing in an investing app. Because I mean, of course, you got investing apps like Empower. You have Google Sheets, which is free, and you can do it all by yourself. So this one, like I said, as one of the cons is there is no free plan. So with 8 Figures, it is a paid program. It costs about $14.99 per month. Now it's doing an introductory rate of $2.99 for the first month. But if you want to have the best deal possible and you want to try it out, first you can try out the demo. Second, you can use the promo code the Frugal Expat and get 1 month free. And if you like it after 1 month, you can continue with that $14.99 rest of the year plan. If you don't like it after the 1 month, well, of course you could cancel, but I mean, that's up to you, and that's what you feel like it's possible. The demo just helps you to show like what the things are going on with it. Once you sign up, you can actually hook up your accounts with that free month, and so that could be something you may want to look into. So the way I'm going to think about it is, first of all, I'm going to look at the demo. I'm going to see, all right, are my accounts applicable to this app? And if it is, then I'm going to use the promo code the Frugal Expat to get that 1 free month, because if I don't want to pay for it yet, I may want to try it out. So try it out for that 1 month, and if you like it, continue to pay that $14.99. Now, I use all sorts of apps, and I try to test them, and that's why I'm trying to test this one out. Before I made this video, I tested this out with the demo. I tested it out with a promo kind of version, and I even tested the AI so much that I have frustrations. I even reached out to the CEO and I reached out to other people within the company to get some of these frustrations out. And so I tested this many times, and will I keep it? Well, that's a good question. I'm continuing to learn about my own financial journey, and so I'm going to continue to test it out, and I may keep it for the long term. I may not. Now, here's my verdict on 8 Figures. Is it worth it? Now, here's the thing with any investment application. You have to be willing to want to use it, and you have to use it for the things it has. So 8 Figures has, you can put tons and tons of different accounts in. I mean, that means all your brokerage accounts, crypto accounts, real estate, bonds, anything all in one place. That makes it easy, simple. It's got a AI financial advisor that will give you daily tips, and it'll have some things. If you prompt it correctly, then you can have it and use it for the future. That's a good pro. This has got a demo month, not a demo month, but a free month using the promo code the Frugal Expat. So that could be worth it for 1 month. So after all these things, if you think it is worth it, you can pay for it. If you don't, well, you don't have to. That's the beauty of trying out different applications and see which ones fit you. A lot of people like Snowball Analytics, but it only tracks your portfolios that have stocks. A lot of people like some other ones like Empower that does other things, but the graphics and the UI is not very good. Now, 8 Figures has a great website. It's got a great application. It's got some good things that you can use. Now, is it worth it? Well, that's up to you. Now, my verdict, I'm always looking for new ones, and for the free promo month, it's been doing pretty good, and it's a great place when you track a lot of things. Now, should you get it? That's a great question. But if you want to, I'm going to leave a link in my description, link in my pinned comments with the promo code, the Frugal Expat. And if you want to get it, get it. If you don't, no harm, no foul. All right. And make sure to also check out some of my other videos on some dividends and some ETFs right up here. And I'll see you in our next video.